Well, it is a much chillier day today, but hey, we're getting ready for April. And by the time you see this, it'll be April. So we're looking at the Tomart's Action Figure Digest, number 109, April. I'm guessing 2003. And unfortunately, I got the books out of order. So that's actually good, because when I did two of the issues back to back that were the same year, I was really bored. It was like I was seeing the same thing twice in a row. So this is much better. Now, Tomart's, the thing I like about Tomart's magazine and why I got it and Toy Fair, Tomart's was more expensive at $5.95 an issue, but it had much better pictures. So if you really wanted to get the good details, you got Tomart's. Toy Fair was good for funniness. It was more funny, I guess. So let's take a look at what's in this issue. And it looks like that advertising deadlines tell you when the next things are going to be, like 2003. You have to get in by April 25th for the next issue. So this is issue 109, which was obviously out earlier than April, but it's April on the cover, so that's why I'm going to do these issues by their month. So they got Looney Tune toys in this one. That's cool. I didn't know the Looney Tunes were also in 2003. I mean, of course, Looney Tunes have been around for, 100 years, I guess. But the toys, not so much. Like, I don't see any right now. Yeah, I remember Zoids. I really love Zoids. I didn't know Hasbro made them. I knew it at the time, but I forgot. So I was looking up some of the Zoids I had. I was like, whoa, I thought they were made by Takara Tomy or something. Which is basically a Japanese version of Hasbro. Well, I mean, they're like sister companies. I have never seen these. I would love to get some of these, actually. So look at how big and chunky they are. They remind me of those Rescue Heroes from back then when they were much bigger figures. Now, if these are the same size as, say it says 6-inch action figures compatible with the Rescue Hero. Oh, so it's like basically Rescue Heroes. Now, if they made them Imaginext size, I would totally want every one of those, even though I've never seen Tarzan. Why not? I don't think I've ever seen... No. I have seen Hercules. I remember now. Aladdin's my actually favorite. But where's Genie and Abu and all the other ones? They got two characters from this. Unless Hook is from Hook. Anyway, so... yeah, I mean, I would love to get some of those figures. I didn't know they existed. Did those actually come out? Because sometimes they'll show pictures in here that never come out. We never see them. And that was when Gundam started hitting in America. That was great. Dragon Gundam was really cool. I like him a lot. I think in that series, G Gundam, I think Dragon Gundam was probably my favorite. Gold Dragon Gundam. Wow, is Origin really that long ago? Man. Sometimes I look at these movies, I'm like, well, has it really been 20 years since that movie came out? So yeah, this is 20 years ago, yeah, technically. Look at how bad the Dragon Ball Z figures were. I mean, that's all we could get back then. Oh, man, I hate V crotches. What I hate more than T crotches are V crotches. Because when they sit down, they spread their legs, and that's just... At least Star Wars figures had T crotches, and they were easier to work with. I had one of these. I think it was this one. I think that's the Bendy figure. It was kind of... You can mush it in the chest. It was really weird. I just thought it was kind of cool. I don't know if it was Batista. Yeah, I can't remember. I haven't seen that in a long time. If I still have it. Schmeagle. Oh man, that's one figure line I'm glad I did not get into, because how can you get just one of these? I mean, you might get your favorite character, like let's say Legolas or Schmeagle, but I just don't see myself collecting those. I know when Burger King, or what was it? I think it was Burger King had the Happy Meal toys. I got all of those, and then I got rid of it. That was the biggest waste of money, honestly. And once again, these look great. I just wish they were more Imaginext size. Who has room for big old huge fat action figures? I mean, fat in a good way, like chunky. But yeah, I'd like that one a lot. And I like the motorcycles because the motorcycles are cool. Babies, don't fight. Meanie is such a meanie, and he's got his name for a reason. Hero clicks. The only hero clicks I still know that I have is the green spider on Spider-Man. Like, he's wearing a black suit with a green spider. I think it's Big Time Spider-Man. I think I got rid of all the other ones. I really did like this line. I like this one in particular. I think I still kept that one because he looks really cool. I didn't like that. I thought that was really strange. I don't remember the vehicles, though, to be honest with you. But, you know, I remember they had Lego ones that you could build. What was it? Built to Rule. I was all about Built to Rule, but man, they did not have good clutch power. Shadow Run. Was this actually a line? I think that figure looks cool. They don't look like they have real articulation. Like, what is his body doing right there? Like he's trying to stretch like he's an old person. Like I do every morning. G-Dog. That one looks kind of cool. I've never seen these figures. I mean, I looked in the magazine, of course, before, but I've never seen the actual figures. It's probably one of these lines that never came to fruition. Terminatrix. I have this version of Terminatrix. I tried to put some, silly putty on her to give her skin, to make it like it was melting off of her, like that time when she was being pulled against the magnet. That's a really cool Spawn alien. I like these two. Out of this page, I like those two, and that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh, I thought these were real people. That is amazing how those look like real people. Scooby-Doo. Oh, I love the swamp creature. What was his name? Swamp creature? These are really creative, but they're, no. I don't need them, that's for sure. Justice League. Oh, I loved Justice League. Fantastic show. Pretty good toys. I mean, I hated how skinny their legs were. It was almost a step back. Hey. Meanie bit off more than he can chew. See, Meanie likes to play too much, and then the other ones get tired of him. Hey. All right, anyway, sorry about that. Oh, okay, so their feet were too skinny, and their legs were always like, it was impossible to stand these up. And if they just put holes in the bottom of them and put them on figure stands, it'd have been fine. Oh, this must be like the very first ones, because I remember they had these weird stands for the very first ones. Like magnets or something about them, I can't remember, but I didn't get them at the time. I was still doing this stuff right here. I think I have that one. I think that he's all posable except for his arms are only like a swivel right here. It's really strange. Pretty sure that's one of the ones I had. And then they have Christmas Carol figurines. Pretty cool. When it comes to like cartoon characters like that, I just rather have figurines instead of posable things. Wow, old Lego Star Wars. That was back whenever they still used yellow skin for the characters. I'm not sure what year they stopped doing that, but somebody will probably tell me on here if you're one of my Lego fans or friends or whatever. You're not a fan of me, or you're a Lego fan that I know. I did have a lot of these back then. They were kind of like they're small, easy to build. They were like I can't remember, I think $5 back then. But they were kind of like, the little mini ships that they make now with the one little figure that comes with it. Kind of like that concept, but they weren't super deformed. Yeah, I had a lot of the Simpsons play sets because somebody got rid of them. The Quickie Mart, I bought it and then it didn't work. And I was so ticked off because I loved to hear Apu talk. I think it's his name, Apu, right? I don't know. I haven't watched the cartoon in forever. Oh, look at that playset right there. That's really cool. Wow. Okay, it's got like their little headquarters. They can watch TV, a prison, I guess an elevator, sparring dojo, like a lookout area. Why is everything being noisy? It's like normally it's nice and quiet out here, and now it's everything's being noisy today. Yeah, I did not care for these figures. I think these were the first clone troopers to be like really articulated. I remember at some point when they got super articulation, I was looking all over for them. They weren't quite where they needed to be, but they were much better than what we had in the past. I was very excited about those. It's a bit more nippy than I thought it was going to be out here. Captain Action. All right. Okay, so they made Captain Action, and they made like the Lone Ranger Tonto, which I never saw. They made the Flash Gordon, like, and Ming the Merciless 2-pack, or whatever, 2 different packs. They made Green Hornet and Kato, and I think that was about it. And it's like, you needed to make all these uniforms to make it really, really reboot, and they just kind of fell short. Yeah, okay, there we go. We're almost at the end. Oh, somebody on Instagram had some of these stick figures. I was like, I have never seen these in real life. I've always saw the commercials for them, or the ads for them, but not commercials, ads. I've never actually seen them. Evidently, just didn't like promote them in my area, or buy them before I can get to the store. Oh, I hate DC Direct. I've bought DC Direct, and I still hate DC Direct. They're just so easy to break. It's pathetic. They have some great looking figures, but then you end up breaking them just by posing them.